So in my last video, I referenced Black August, and I said that I was fasting for Black August, and also as well as doing some research. So let me give you some insight on what Black August is and why I'm celebrating in this way. Also, shout out Rosybud for asking me what it is and asking basically for me to explain it, because often I realize that I am just chatting at my camera and I don't give a lot of context for stuff. Black August is a month-long commemoration of Black freedom fighters, Black liberationists, and essentially prisoners of the political system, specifically Black ones. So just like we have Juneteenth in June, so June 19th is the day that the last of the enslaved people in Texas were freed, because that's how long it took them from the Emancipation Proclamation to get the information over to Texas. Like, that's why June 19th or Juneteenth is so significant to Black people. So Black August is a dedicated time and a dedicated month to the Black people that have fought for the liberation and freedom of Black people. Let me read you the exact definition. This is off Wikipedia, and also I urge you to do your own research. Please don't take everything that I say as law. I am literally a 31-year-old woman on the internet. I know so much stuff, but I don't know everything. But if I can give you a little bit of information and you can go off and do your own thing, please, that's all I literally want. So, Black August is an annual commemoration and prison-based holiday to remember Black political prisoners, Black freedom struggles in the United States and beyond, and to highlight Black resistance against racial, colonial, and imperialist oppression. And it takes place during the entire month of August. So there are different ways that you can celebrate Black August. And basically, some say that Black August is a time to bring awareness to prison conditions, demand the release of prisoners, although I have my own personal mixed feelings about that, about prison, and honor the radical tradition of Black resistance. Now, obviously, there's no right or wrong time to study Black history or the commemoration of Black freedom fighters. However, I am very conscious that I like to practice what I preach. And in my Instagram bio, it says radical queer lover girl, and that's for so many reasons, but the radical part is specifically about who I am as a person and my ideals and my views. So I am using Black August to basically go inward and think about how it is that I'm showing up in my resistance to oppression. Now, I'm doing this in a couple of ways. One is fasting. I fast from sunrise to 5 p.m. because sunrise to sundown is a bit too hard on my body and it's not for me. And for the first week, I was doing so good. I was waking up early, eating my protein-rich breakfast. I would have fruit and water throughout the day if needed. And then I would have like a meal at around 5 and then probably another meal right before going to bed. Last week though, I had a really rough time keeping to this. And it sucks because this entire celebration, this month-long commemoration, for me is about learning and growing. So I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, you know? I'm not gonna put too much like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do today. I don't gotta do nothing but stay Black and die. Like, those are the only 2 requirements for my life. But I would like to show up in those things as radical as possible. So, how I'm celebrating Black August is in 2 ways. One, I am going to be back on my fasting bullshit for the rest of the month. I'm gonna be trying so hard to, like I said, I'm trying my hardest to wake up before sunrise, fast all day, maybe some fruit, maybe some applesauce during the day if I'm feeling nauseous, if I feel like I'm gonna vomit, and then a meal at 5. I am also really trying to study. I'm really trying to learn the tactics and the minds of the Black radical freedom fighters that came before me, and I won't lie to you, this part's kind of hard. Let me show you this book, hold on. So, before Black August, or before I started fasting, I went to the library, and typically I browse like the fiction section, but that wasn't for me. So I'm in the nonfiction section. I'm literally just browsing. I'm just looking at books, picking them up, going, that kind of looks like an interesting title, putting them back down. I found one book, it was called Radium Girls, about spies, women spies in World War II. But then I came across this book, and it's Black Marxism, The Making of a Black Radical Tradition by Cedric J. Johnson. Now, originally, my plan, and I've also started reading it already. Look at me reading. Originally, and I do already have some videos filmed, what I want to do is to make a video series about me digesting this book. Because I won't lie to you. I will not lie to you. This book, rereading this book, look at these words. Look how tiny these words are. And no one is having sex in this book. There is not 1 ounce of smut in this book. It's nothing but theory and tradition and like Marxism. Like I'm really stretching my brain here. And even though I know I am an extremely intelligent person, I won't lie to you. I feel that I am more creative minded. I love thinking strategically about how to solve issues, and I love tactile creativeness. I love making. I love photography. I love, I just bought wire to do wire, like jewelry. But the point is, this is important to me, and I am trying to do it. So I think what I'm gonna do is every hour this week, there's gonna be 30 minutes of reading and taking notes. Notes is super important. I already have a notebook specifically for it. And I think I'm gonna do some meditation this week along with my studying and reading, just to really sit with what I am trying to commemorate, essentially. So yeah, that is it really for Black August. I hope you like this video, Rosie. Yeah, I will be making some more videos about this, hopefully. I'll tell you guys a secret, because what the fuck? I am terrified that I'm not gonna be able to get through this book. It's a library book, so I do have to give it back eventually, but if by chance I can't get through it by the time this library book is back, 1, I'm gonna rent it again, but 2, I may just have to like buy it myself, who knows. But either way, that's Black August. But it is now time for this queer Black femme to leave. It is time to go smoke some weed and go to my local art museum. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your week. I'll probably see you again sometime before August ends, because I'm really in my video making era. And last night I went to Dyke Prom and my outfit was mwah, chef's kiss, mwah, 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 chef's kiss. And I can't wait to show you the fucking, the video where I dyed this pink dress for my birthday, for my 30th birthday pink. I cannot wait to show you. Okay, that's it. Bye. Love you for being here. See you later.